I was locked in a cell, and I found so many people who are very, very innocent, who are in the same cell, who's been there for many, many days. And that's when I realized Kenya is not a free country as we all think it is. It is not. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Of course, my name is Veronica Doria, and it's amazing to be here podcast with me, Veronica. That's my name. And thank you guys, of course, for subscribing. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, this is the time. I give you a minute. Yeah, okay. There you go. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Just down below, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and let's get going. Because this is where you get all the tea, all the podcast. This is the place. So, as the title says, how I went to cell, how I was locked in a cell. What happened? Where? For the very first time. Well, I remember, actually, I don't forget days. It was one of the hardest and the longest day. To be honest, it was a very long day. So it was that August. I'm not gonna say which year. Do I? Yeah? Okay, last year. That August. Pilka pilka za kutafuta kazi. Pilka pilka za kukuwa na, somewhere to go every morning. So this is what happened. I saw an advert on Facebook. Someone had posted that they're looking for a video editor. That's what I do. I'm a video editor. So, and I saw that and I was like, yeah, let me try this. Maybe it could be something really good. So I was supposed to go meet him in a very weird place. Because to me, I think right now, like looking back, I'm like, that was weird. Like in a really, really big way. I was supposed to meet him in Dandora, and I'm not saying because the place is Dandora or anything. It's because it's an interview that you're supposed to meet with someone. I think they pick you. It was a whole lot. So this is what happened. He told me that I'm supposed to go to D, and then he picked me up, and then we can go to where the interview was. Yeah, by then I didn't look at it like that, but right now I'm just looking at it and I'm like, oh, that was weird, like a lot weird. So on my way today, of course nikapitia Allsops, nikachukua gari mpaka Raunda and then to D. So nikaingia gari, kufika D nilikuwa na 1000. That's the money that I had cash. I gave the konda the 1000. Konda harudishi. Na mwitisha, hey, change Buddha, change. Na unajua when you have given 1000, let alone 1000. When konda has 10 bobi yako, you don't even breathe right. So I was not breathing. Na niko tu hapa. And that time, August last year, kulikuwa na hakuna kubeba excess. So this guy, tukafika Raunda, akafilisha watu. Now the car is full, extremely full. And then, fortunately or unfortunately, what a bad day. How a bad way to start a day. Askari wakaingia ndani na wakasema turudi Kariobangi police station. Sorry. So tukarudi. Still remember, this guy has not given me my change yet. So I'm still not breathing right. I'm like, manze, you give me my change, because now vile kunaenda, it's getting really messy. The guy didn't give me the change. As we were going to Kariobangi police station, dere akashuka na akatoroka. So sasa tumeachwa bila dere. The konda is behind and I'm trying to convince him, hey manze, you pay change just in case things go south. I can be able to give them something ndio niweze kutoka at least. Okay, that was not the thought then, but that's what I thought after I got there. I'm getting there. So I went to, we were arrested. Alafu fortunately Kara wakauliza, is there anyone who can drive? Watu wa kiberebere, but kiberebere. I cannot be able to can. How? Someone said, of course I can drive. Na ni mtu ameshikwa na sisi. So someone just jitolead and went to drive the car to Kariobangi police station. Tulikuwa very close by the way. Alafu mtu akajitolea tukapelekwa. I'm still mad at that person. Shit! I'm still crazy mad at that person because unajitolea kwa nini? Wewe ni Yesu. Get alive. Anyway, when we got there, they started asking us, if you have anything, unaweza toa and maybe you can go home. Remember, thao yangu imeenda na huyu konda. So I have absolutely nothing. Nothing. Where? So I have, and I couldn't even think to call someone and tell them, hey, nipatie pesa, I give the tumeshikwa and then I jitoa. I couldn't think straight. Juu nakumbuka hiyo thao ndio niko nayo mbele nyuma. I don't know. I am not thinking straight basically. And I nilikuwa nimepangia hiyo thao. So I didn't call anyone. Tukaingia jela. Tukaingia cell. Tukaingizwa cell because sina do, siwezi wapea hata 500 hata 200, have nothing. Tukaingia cell. Tukaingia cell. Tuko wa mama kadhaa na wanaume wamejaa, cell yao imejaa. So I didn't even remember to call anyone. Umeikuwa confused this Nairobi. That was my first time and I was extremely confused. I didn't know what I'm supposed to do, how I'm supposed to handle things. So nikaingia jail and I have no way ya kutoka. Simu tumeacha pale mbele. So I have no way ya kutoka. It was actually the craziest day. I have no way, I have not called anyone. Fortunately or unfortunately, I communicate with my sisters like all the time. So nilikaa huko for about 2-3 hours. No. Kutoka around 8 in the morning mpaka kitu 3 niko cell. That place, let me just describe. Nika room tu kamoja. Unaona vile single room inakuanga. Inakaa tu single room ama ni bed sitter. Alafu kuna choo hapo kando. Yeah. So I stayed for those hours. And fortunately, moving on. So the good thing is that I always communicate with my sisters all the time. So I don't know what happened. I think conscious ya wazazi na kuanga very high. My sister had just talked to my dad na akamwambia, "Ai, sister yako ako aje? Vero ako aje?" Niambia ako poa, hata ndiye nataka kupigia. So sister yangu akanipigia. Kunipigia, simu inalia. Nobody is speaking for I think 3 missed calls. And then this karau was very angry and was like, "Una nini anasumbua shindi akipiga simu?" So one of the karaus picked the phone. One of the police officer picked the phone and talked to that sister of mine. And this karau, of course, this police was very angry. She was a woman. Wanawake, by the way. Tuwachange ATT. Anyway, so she was a woman. She picked and told her, huyu dadako ameshikwa kwa Kariobangi police station. You can come pick her up. And don't call this phone again. She switched the phone. Yeah. So akazima simu. So my sister was very worried and she called everyone else and told them, "This is Tetu ameshikwa." Nataka kwenda kumtoa. So she came to toa me for the police where I was in cell. Nilikuwa jail. Kai. Anyway, I was very scared because I didn't know the way out. I didn't know the way out. I didn't know what was going to happen next. So my sister came. Nasikia ananiita hapo nje. Umwai furahi. Like you've won a lottery. That is how happy I was. I was extremely happy. Because I'm like, oh, that was God. Because I don't know how she made it here. Like I was, umesikia mtu anakuita. Like, I can't even describe. Like, I can't even find the right words to describe how I felt at that time. Ni kama hujavizitiwa. It can be compared to that. When you're in high school, you are not visited, and then all of a sudden, unaona mtu wenu. Unaona kwa furaha. Ako. But it can't even describe how happy I was. But I was extremely happy. So akanitoa, and we on our way home. I told my sister, we need to go towards someone else. rewind. Before tutoke, nikaenda kwa Karau nikamwambia gari yenye ilikuwa imetubeba, they went with my change of 1000 bob, and I wrote my number and I told them to send it to me. Na tukaenda home with hope that I'm going to get my money back. That is how hopeful I am. And I know what you are saying. Karau hawezi rudisha. Wait for it. So I went home. On the way home, I told my sister, "Twende to try one more person because it's easier that way." They were not even the wrong. Oh, tulishikwa juu ya excess. If you're not following, tulishikwa juu ya excess. So it's not even a big deal why they are here. And of course, there were other people tulipata kwa cell who were arrested for something very little. Guy, vitu zenye watu wanaendanga cell wanashikangwa. They don't even make sense. Like, this is not a free country. That's what I learned that day. It is not a free, it's not a free country. Because unapata mtu sijui alishikwa juu ati alikuwa anatembea na mwenzake mwenye hana mask. You know, that time kulikuwa kuna shikwa juu ya mask ati juu mwenzake hana. It doesn't make sense. Ati mwingine alikuwa ametoka saa moja ameenda kununua maziwa akashikwa na haezi jitetea. There's another lady from Uganda that I found in the same cell who says she was arrested because she went to buy maziwa. Literally alikuwa ameenda kubuy maziwa akashikwa, sijui ilikuwa saa moja. And that time hakukuwa na kafia saa moja. This guy alikuja akamuona tu, akamwona ni mtu naive, alafu she looks, you know, maybe amepotea ama she's lost ama she's new or something. So yeah, they were arrested for something that doesn't make sense. So I told my sister, let's go toa one person, and that one person can toa another person, and that other person can, you know, and the cycle continues. So we went back and we paid for someone. Of course, she had to return the cash. And akatoka. So unajua nimeambia Karau, you know what, you'll give me my money after imerudishwa. Na sasa tukatoka. On our way there, nikaambia mtu, sasa ni yani, nikamwambia I'm hoping pesa yangu itarudishwa because I don't have any other money like currently. Akaniambia that is not possible. And I'm like, I have had a long day, literally, like nimekuwa na siku mrefu. I just need some more positivity, you know what I mean? Because me, I'm always a positive, but I'm always going to encourage you for better, for happier, for good. So I just wanted someone who's gonna give me hope. But aliniambia nini, it's not possible. So to me, when I have stress, I tend to lose myself very much. So I don't concentrate much on what is going around because I'm just in my head, and I don't like that. I don't like getting in my head, and especially when I'm stressed out. I can get in my head when I'm fantasizing about something good. But about stress, I don't like that. So yeah, nikaenda kutoa pesa M-Pesa because someone sent me some cash. Ndio tuende wapi? Niende home. Sasa sistangu ameshaenda. Because mimi naenda kwangu na yeye anaenda kwake. So nikaenda kutoa pesa M-Pesa. Vile nimetoa pesa M-Pesa, kugeuka, you guys know that bridge of Kariobangi South, Kariobangi something police station. Hapo under. Huko ndio theft wanakuanga. Umewahi around that? Theft is number 1. Usiwahi enda around that. That one place. No. I would rather not. So vile nimetoka kutoa pesa kwa M-Pesa, I just someone came from nowhere, absolutely nowhere, and snatched my phone and left. So yeah, so this guy comes out of nowhere. Nimetoka kutoa M-Pesa, and after kutoka kutoa M-Pesa, you just turn. Nataka kwenda kwa gari yenye kwa hapo tu next. Someone came out of nowhere, snatched my phone and ran to the bike. Worst day. Like, that was the worst day. So of course I was frustrated. I went home trying to call anyone to just try and tell me it's gonna be okay, it's gonna be okay. Unajua sometimes unatakanga hivyo. And me, I am a cry baby. Nimesema hivyo out loud. Okay, I'm emotional. I'm emotional, I'm not a cry baby. I don't cry where it's not necessary. So of course I was so frustrated. Nikachukua fare yangu nikaenda kwa nyumba. By the time ilikuwa inafika kitu saa 10, I think I was okay. I had cooled down and everything was okay. So did the police return the money? Guess what? They did. Yes. Na hizo ndio niliongezea nikanunua simu 2 days later. They returned my money, unexpectedly as it is. Imagine kama singekuwa nimeibiwa simu, it would not have been the worst day experienced in 2021. And that was not the only worst day, by the way, guys. Please stay tuned, and I'm gonna give you the tea of what has been happening through the past 2 years and why I've not been able to post, and of course a lot of lessons that I've been able to learn. So this is where you get all the tea podcast with Veronica Doria, and I've come to the end of the story. Yeah, that is how I went to sell for the first time. Sell, gel. When you not romant, it is cell. I was locked in a cell, and I found so many people who are very, very innocent, who are in the same cell, who's been there for many, many days. And that's when I realized Kenya is not a free country as we all think it is. It is not a free country as we think it is. When you interact with people from different backgrounds and different who've had different experiences of police officers, it is not a free country. So stay safe, and may God protect you, because God is protecting you from even these police officers. Miss Ai, if I see a police officer, I will freeze. Okay, not in a bad way, but I'm like, kuna kitu nimefanya. Hakuna kitu nimefanya, nimevaa mask. Squeezy hatuvai mask. So that is the first question that I would ask myself. Nimevaa mask. And that because I've ever been zungushwad by police around our area because I didn't have a mask at a scammer. I didn't pay anything. I had my mask right here. So that's why I think I was not taken to jail, I'm a skutoa miatano, because that's what they wanted. So when I see a police officer these days, I just ask myself, am I in the wrong? Am I okay? Because I just realized it's not a free world like we all think it is. And of course, mwananchi wa kawaida anateseka. Mateso yenye huku nje, it is too much. Anyway, I learned my lesson that day. Number one thing I learned is that I don't let stress take me out of my mind. Because me, when I'm stressed, something worse is gonna happen. I don't know. I'm gonna give you another story, by the way, of what happened to me last year. So stay tuned of how I was mugged. Yes, it's coming right up. This is podcast with Veronica, and all the experiences I've had and all the lessons that I've had in it. So yeah, it was a crazy day, that of August 2021. I don't forget days, and there's a lot. So guys, that's all. That's how I went to jail or cell for the first time. Stay tuned for a lot more of conversations. This is just the beginning, because I'm coming with a bang. I've just begun. My name is Veronica Doria. Thank you so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel. And make sure you hit the notification bell, because I will be uploading at least once a week. I don't have a specific day yet. I was thinking Friday, but let me know, promise, but I'll try to post once a week. So subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is podcast with Veronica. Till next video, bye bye.